Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining today's information session about the Stanford AI for All program. My name is Fatima Lopez, and I am the operations lead.
My name is Mariam Elghani, and I am the program lead.
And we are a part of the AI for All team. We're really excited to talk to you about this opportunity and share how you can get involved in this transformative program that aims to increase diversity in the field of artificial intelligence. AI for All brings together bright minds from around the world. To begin, let's take a quick look at the Stanford Institute for Human-Centered Artificial Intelligence, otherwise known as Stanford High, which is the heart of the AI for All program. The mission of Stanford High is to advance AI research, education, and policy with a focus on human well being. We'll take 2 minutes to explore human centered AI now.
Human-centered artificial intelligence. It's AI research inspired by the depth and diversity of human minds, concerned at each step with its ethical impact on people and society, and intended to augment human capabilities rather than replace them. This is the vision that drives the Stanford Institute for Human-Centered Artificial Intelligence. It's a hub for education, policy, and cross-disciplinary research that merges the study of AI with medicine, economics, robotics, ethics, the humanities, and much more. Our work begins with the brain itself. AI is intersecting with neuroscience, blending the study of machine intelligence with the quest to understand our own. I work at the intersection of artificial intelligence, neuroscience, and psychology, working on using ideas from artificial intelligence to make neural network models that allow us to understand the brain and behavior, and conversely, using insights from neuroscience and cognitive science to improve our ability to solve artificial intelligence problems. You see the world around you, and by looking at the world, you understand what's in it. And, it may seem totally effortless, and almost like it's nothing special is happening at all, but actually, almost half of the cortical area of the brain is devoted to visual processing. That kind of underlying visual technology is an incredibly important part of what the brain is doing. And we're really interested in discovering what those algorithms are, both so that we can help machines understand the world better, and also so that we can understand the visual system of the brain. Of course, there's a big world outside the brain, and it's growing more complex all the time. AI is intersecting with social science, policy, and governance, as societies across the globe look for new ways to adapt.
Our lab is focused on a number of collaborations with government agencies, including one with EPA, which has faced significant challenges enforcing the nation's environmental laws. And what we are doing in this project is to show the potential for AI to really help pinpoint enforcement resources where there are particular hotspots of environmental pollution. It's critical that engineers understand what 50 years of anti-discrimination law has to say on the topic. And it's critical that our law students understand enough of the engineering choices that are being made. And so that is what's most exciting to me about High in terms of convening these kinds of conversations to provide a path forward for the next generation of AI technology. It's important.
Yes, artificial intelligence is having an impact on our society. If this video makes you excited, you're in the right place. And we really encourage you to continue to explore the High website, perhaps continue watching the rest of this video as you embark on your application process. But before we get there, let me introduce you to our mission. AI for All is a program that is designed to inspire and empower the next generation of AI leaders, particularly those from diverse and underrepresented backgrounds. Our goal is to equip you with the foundational knowledge you need to pursue a path in AI through mentorship and rigorous curriculum that only Stanford is uniquely positioned to provide. So let's delve into what this looks like. AI for All is a 2-week virtual summer program that will run from June 18th to July 2nd, 2025. The program gives students an opportunity to participate in lectures from Stanford professors and industry experts. You'll have exposure to live demos from top companies, targeted mentorship, and also an opportunity to work on a hands-on research project. But let's talk about what you'll actually learn during the program. We want to ensure that students not only gain technical skills, but also develop critical thinking to approach AI in meaningful and impactful ways. You'll dive into cutting edge AI topics, engaging in hands on research projects that tackle real world challenges. This means you'll learn how to investigate advanced AI trends and explore innovative ways AI can solve pressing societal problems. Our focus on hands on learning allows you to apply AI tools to meaningful projects while working alongside Stanford AI lab researchers and professionals. You'll gain practical experience and learn to solve problems collaboratively. You'll also be part of a vibrant peer community where you'll collaborate with others who bring unique perspectives. These may be your future uh, classmates or, university peers. Perhaps even you'll see each other in other programs or create a company together, continue to do research. So it's really exciting. Plus, you'll receive personalized mentorship from experienced AI practitioners, guiding you through both the learning process and your career development. Finally, our speaker series and lectures, which will give you direct access to industry leaders and top AI companies. Past speakers include experts like Fei Li, Zhezhen Wu, and Karen Liu. You'll gain insights into the latest advancements and see real world AI demos that inspire and inform your journey. And so by the end of the program, you'll walk away with technical experience, practical experience, and a strong network to support your growth in AI. And also, who doesn't love a certificate, which you'll receive that you can share on your LinkedIn, put on your resume as someone who applied to Stanford as a first gen low income student. And, it was a new environment for me. I can confidently say that the programs I completed at Stanford, Yale, etc., in my high school years were undoubtedly critical in my growth and development and impacted me all through even my undergrad experience. And so, what you learn, the questions you discover, the tools you acquire from top researchers are invaluable. Now, let me delve into that a little bit more. One of the most exciting parts of AI for All is the team based research project. Students are placed into teams focused on different areas of AI, and you'll work together to solve a real world problem related to that area. So, here's a quick overview of the team structure. Each team will consist of 8 to 10 students, and you'll be supported by 2 mentors who are experts in your focus area. By the end of the program, you and your team will present your research findings to the entire cohort. And so here are some of the potential teams you could be working on. Computer vision. Group focuses on, how can we teach machines to analyze and interpret images and videos? Previous students used computer vision to analyze satellite images and estimate indicators of poverty and wealth. Medical AI. How can we use AI to improve healthcare and support better decision making? A past team explored vision language models for biomedical image analysis. Robotics. How can AI enable robots to perform tasks autonomously, from navigating environments to interacting with objects and people? Past students developed neural network based solutions for autonomous aircraft taxiing. Now, natural language processing, otherwise known as NLP. How can AI understand and generate human language for communication and problem solving? Previous students created an AI algorithm for text classification for disaster relief. Now, AI alignment. How can we design AI to align with human values and ensure it's safe, transparent, and accountable? So we're really excited because the 2025 cohort will actually be the first to have an AI alignment team. And so we're exploring a diversity of projects, but we can imagine it being like building an AI system for fair and safe resource distribution during crises. We're really excited. And, these projects are not only impactful for society, but also for your personal journey. You'll deepen your understanding of AI, discover your passions, and also start to build a portfolio of work that can open doors to future opportunities in your path towards an AI career. And so we'd love to see your applications and your enthusiasm. Please refer back to these groups and envision yourself and what teams you may be interested in working in, the type of research that is interesting. But now that you know what you'll be learning and working on, let's go over some key dates you need to be aware of in order to apply for this program. So the application is open as of December 9, which is after you're seeing this, which means you can go on in Slideroom and begin crafting your answers. And then on January 24, you'll have the deadline, which means that AI for All program application must be submitted, your recommendation letters must be submitted, and also our financial aid application must also be submitted. We will not be taking any late submissions, so please, January 24, 2025, put it on your calendars, start your application now, and have it turned in by then to be considered for the program. If you're at any stage nervous about whether you belong, please apply. We've had students in the past who start the application and don't submit it, and we can see those numbers, and we just really encourage you to try. It's a good practice. If anything, you learn the skill to write your application. Please submit it. We want to see your application. And then we'll be reviewing those from February through March 2025. And in April, you'll receive an email with a notification of admission, or perhaps this may not be the right time for this program, or you may be also waitlisted, which by May 2025 will receive our responses regarding your commitment to the program. And this is also a time where if you got waitlisted, keep an eye out for a potential email. Now, the most exciting part is the AI for All camp, which will happen from June 18th to July 2nd, 2025. And I repeat it because we ask you to mark these dates and plan ahead. It's mandatory for you to attend in order to be a part of the program. But I'll hand it over to Miriam to delve deeper into your process.
Hey, everybody. So before you apply, it's important to know if you're eligible. So let's go over the eligibility criteria for the program. For grade level, you must be in 9th grade or a rising 10th grader and at least 14 years old by the program start date. For skills, we do have a preference for students with experience in math and computer science, though it is not required. For commitment, as Fatima said, you must be able to participate in the entire program, and that's 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time during the 2-week period. For international students, more than welcome to apply. We've had students from all over the world participate in the past. It's just a matter of ensuring that you can attend during the appropriate time. So these are the general eligibility requirements. If you meet these criteria, we'd love to see your application. Next up is financial aid. So let's talk about the fees for the program and the financial aid options available to ensure that the program is accessible to all students. So for the application fee, there is absolutely no fee to actually apply for the program. However, if accepted into the program, there is a fee of $4,000 US. We do offer, though, financial aid. So students with a gross family income below $80,000 a year, and again, that's US dollars, or who are enrolled in low-income support programs would be eligible for financial aid. And the financial aid deadline is January 24th, 2025, and there's a separate application for that available on our website. So we do offer a payment plan as well for those not eligible for financial aid but are still interested in participating in the program but would prefer not to do the $4,000 payment all at once. We do offer an installment of 4 months. Financial aid does not in any way at all impact your application decision, though, so don't worry about that while applying. Now let's talk through the steps to apply for the program. So it's pretty straightforward, but you'll want to start early to ensure your application is strong and you have time to review everything. First off, you'll solve a math problem, demonstrating your analytical skills. After that, you'll upload the necessary documents such as your resume, the unofficial transcript, and the math problem as well. Next, we have essay questions, which we'll go through. We'll ask that you have thoughtful responses to 5 short essay questions. And last but not least is the recommendation letter. So you'll submit a letter from a teacher or mentor who knows you well. Make sure to proofread your application before you submit and give yourself plenty of time to gather all of the required materials. So speaking of essays, let's dive into the essay questions you'll need to answer. These are an important part of your application, so let me share some tips on writing them. They should be specific and detailed. So don't just tell us that you're interested in AI generally. Show us or explain to us how you've already explored it, led projects, solved problems, or thought about it critically. So here's some key questions that we're going to ask. These are the same exact questions that are on the application. What are the main reasons for wanting to attend the Stanford AI4ALL program? What do you hope to gain by participating in the program? Please describe any hurdles you have overcome in your pursuit of scientific study. Identify a significant problem in your community that could be addressed through innovation. If resources were not a limitation, what tool or technology would you create to address this issue? Feel free to be creative and dream big. Please describe your involvement in any activities or extracurriculars in a short paragraph. We're interested in learning about how you spend your time outside of school and any interests or skills that you've developed. Last but not least, if you could ask an AI leader a question, who would you choose and what would you ask them? So use these essay questions to tell your story and show us why you're a good fit for this program. So a bit more on the letter of recommendation. So along with your application, you'll need to submit a recommendation letter, as we mentioned. So this is another important piece of the puzzle. Your letter should come from somebody who can speak to your strengths, your work ethic, your growth potential. Preferably a math or science teacher. However, it can also be a mentor, a community leader, or anyone really who has seen you in action, whether it be in school or outside of it. They should be able to speak to your ability to overcome challenges, pursue your interests, and contribute to your community. We recognize, though, that for many students, especially those from historically underrepresented backgrounds, that accessing mentorship and recommendation letters can be a challenge. So if this process feels unfamiliar or difficult, just know that you're not alone, and the AI4ALL program is designed to support students from diverse backgrounds, and we're here to help you succeed. So make sure you give your recommender plenty of time to write that letter, and don't forget to send you a thank you note after. So finally, let's talk about the selection criteria. So what are we looking for when reviewing applicants? So as reviewers, we're looking for students who demonstrate curiosity and a drive to learn new things. An example of community engagement, whether it's volunteering or helping others. Strong problem-solving skills, analytical skills, and math skills. Leadership, such as taking initiatives in projects or community work. And a true passion for STEM and a desire to make an impact on the world. And that's all for the main presentation. Thank you so much for listening in. We really hope that you're excited about the possibilities of this program and what it offers. And we're excited for you to be a part of it.
Thank you, Miriam. We'd love to answer any questions you all have, so please feel free to ask them via email at higheducation@stanford.edu. We're really excited to see your applications, and yes, get to it. Get to writing those applications, everyone. Wherever you are in the world, we hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. All right. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.